28 days away. Just 28 days, and the lives of millions of Social Security beneficiaries could change in ways that are shocking, unexpected, and, for some, financially devastating. I've seen firsthand what these changes are doing, not just to me, but to the people around me, friends, family, and neighbors. People who have relied on Social Security checks for decades are suddenly realizing that what they thought was secure might not be. Bills, groceries, mortgage payments, everything depends on these payments, and even a small change can have huge consequences. But here's the thing. I've discovered a method, a strategy that helped me navigate this chaos, protect myself, and even gain an advantage in this shifting system. And I'm sharing it with you today, step by step, so you can avoid the financial harm that so many are about to face. By watching this video until the very end and applying the insights, you can make sure that you and your loved ones are protected. The first thing you need to understand is that the Social Security Administration is making changes that go far beyond minor adjustments. This is not just a tweak in payment schedules or a routine cost of living increase. These are structural changes that affect eligibility, benefit calculations, and even how the system communicates with beneficiaries. Many people are in disbelief. They receive notices that are confusing, technical, and, in some cases, alarming. Some are facing delays, some are facing reduced payments, and some may find themselves needing to provide documentation they never needed before. In other words, even if you've been receiving Social Security for decades without issue, this 28-day mark could upend your financial stability if you're not proactive. For decades, Social Security has been a predictable lifeline. Retirees could plan their budgets down to the last dollar, knowing what to expect each month. But with these new changes, the predictability is gone. Timing of payments may shift for some beneficiaries. Eligibility criteria for certain programs may tighten. Calculations of benefits may be updated in ways that could reduce what you receive. Some of these updates may seem small on paper, but in real life, they could mean missing a rent payment, being late on a mortgage, or having to cut back on essentials like medication, utilities, or groceries. This is exactly the kind of financial pressure that can create stress, anxiety, and real hardship for families. One of the most shocking aspects of the upcoming changes involves eligibility. Many people don't realize that Social Security rules are not static. They can change based on policy updates. Some beneficiaries who qualified under previous rules may suddenly find themselves under scrutiny. Disability claims, survivor benefits, and even spousal benefits could all be affected. Imagine planning your life around a fixed income, only to discover that your eligibility has been reviewed under stricter standards. Suddenly, what you thought was guaranteed is no longer certain. This is why it's so critical to know the details and prepare ahead of time. Another key factor is how benefits are calculated. Social Security uses a complex formula based on lifetime earnings, age, and cost of living adjustments. But recent updates suggest that these formulas may shift. For some, this could mean lower than expected payments. For others, there may be temporary increases, but the changes are unpredictable and uneven. Those who have planned their budgets around expected increases may find themselves needing to adjust quickly. In many cases, people will have very little time to react if they haven't prepared in advance. The difference between being proactive and being passive could literally be hundreds of dollars per month. And for some households, that's the difference between stability and hardship. Communication is also changing. The Social Security Administration is rolling out new digital notifications, portals, and procedures to manage these updates. While this is intended to make things more efficient, it also creates challenges for those not comfortable with digital platforms. Missed notifications, failure to submit forms online on time, or misunderstanding the new portal system could lead to delayed or reduced payments. I've seen people panic simply because they didn't understand an email or notice. The digital world is unforgiving in this sense, ignorance is costly, and mistakes can be difficult to reverse. And this isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind, Social Security is not just a monthly check. It represents security, independence, and dignity for millions. When that certainty is threatened, stress follows. People worry about how they will pay their bills, how they will support their families, and what the future holds. The emotional and psychological impact of these changes is real. Financial stress can lead to sleep issues, anxiety, and even health problems. This is why acting now, before these changes take effect, is more than just smart. It's necessary. I want to share with you the exact method I use to protect myself and benefit from this situation. It's not complicated, but it requires awareness, focus, and action. Step 1. Understand your Social Security statement completely. Check every entry, every earning record, and every benefit projection. Many people overlook errors that can cost them hundreds or even thousands over time. Step 2. Verify your personal information. Make sure your mailing address, direct deposit information, and contact details are correct. A small error here can create delays that could coincide with these upcoming changes, compounding the problem. Step 3. Consult with experts if needed. Financial planners, Social Security specialists, or even trusted advisors can help you understand how these changes specifically impact your situation. Knowledge is power, and having professional guidance can save time and money. Step 4 is all about planning. If you anticipate potential reductions or delays, consider supplemental income strategies. This could be from savings, part-time work, or other income sources. Step 5. Communicate with family and household members. Social Security changes don't just affect you, they affect everyone in your household. Having a shared plan ensures that everyone understands how to respond and adapt. Finally, Step 6. Stay informed. Rules can change again, so regularly check official announcements, updates from the Social Security Administration, and reliable news sources. Staying proactive rather than reactive is the difference between being prepared and being caught off guard. Let's also discuss why these changes are happening. Policymakers are citing long-term sustainability concerns. Social Security is a massive system, supporting millions of Americans, and maintaining its solvency requires updates and adjustments. While this may ensure stability in the long run, it also means stricter rules, more oversight, and a need for beneficiaries to be vigilant. This isn't about taking money away, it's about recalibrating the system. But the impact on individual households can feel immediate and intense. For those who depend entirely on these benefits, preparation is non-negotiable. Families should also consider the ripple effect. Many beneficiaries support spouses, children, or even grandchildren. A small reduction or delay in one household member's Social Security income can create a cascade of challenges: missed payments, difficulty managing daily expenses, or the need to access emergency funds. Understanding the broader implications of these changes is critical. Acting now allows families to make informed decisions rather than reacting in crisis mode. As the 28-day countdown ticks closer, urgency is paramount. This is not a situation where procrastination is harmless. The window to adjust, plan, and act is closing rapidly. Those who wait risk confusion, financial loss, and unnecessary stress. The time to check statements, verify information, consult experts, and plan supplemental income is now. By being proactive, you are not only protecting yourself, you're protecting your family, your independence, and your peace of mind. This is why I created this video, to share everything I learned step by step so you don't have to go through the panic, confusion, or mistakes that so many others are facing. Every tip, every strategy, and every precaution I reveal here has been tested, applied, and proven to work. By following these steps, you can protect your income, avoid unnecessary harm, and even take advantage of opportunities that others are overlooking. You deserve to be in control of your finances, not at the mercy of sudden changes. So I urge you, watch this video to the very end, take notes, share it with family, friends, and anyone who relies on Social Security. The information here could literally make the difference between being prepared or facing unnecessary hardship. I promise, by applying these steps, you can navigate the upcoming 28 days and beyond with confidence, security, and peace of mind. The clock is ticking, but with the right approach, you can turn a potentially stressful situation into an opportunity for financial stability and protection.